Coming to you live from Media Row. Now that, there you go. You can put the hat on top.
Yeah, wait.
So yeah, so now you can put the headphones on. We're sitting here. Cris Cyborg is here. Welcome to Knockout Radio. It's an honor to have you here. Uh, put this on top of your headphones if you like.
Yeah, no,
So
okay.
it's great to have the fight community here. We're in Media Row, NFL, Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas. And we're with the champ. Welcome, Randy. Randy made a crucial mistake. He brought Diet Coke, and he spilled all over his electronics. So number one rule of radio is not to have open containers next to your equipment. But
okay, I'm back.
there
Nice.
it is.
That was awesome.
Nice.
So one of the coolest things that I've seen on Radio Row is, and we were just briefly talking, and you did mention that Cris Cyborg sitting down and talking with us. I love how mainstream media has finally gotten involved.
Yes.
Finally, considering mixed martial artists, stars and athletes. And so I love watching everybody walk around and go to other tables, but I like it even more when they come to mine.
Nice.
So welcome to the show. We
Welcome.
appreciate your
Thank
time.
you, thank you.
So talk about, walking around. Are you a football fan? Are you aware how big the Super Bowl is and all that stuff?
I started understanding more about Super Bowl. In Brazil don't have football, but really people love soccer there. But I really enjoy and like to watch. And they see like it's Super Bowl is the elite. Everybody can make it, and super happy to be here. Share a little bit.
So what is it like for you walking around? And this is the biggest sporting event of the year. Any
Yes.
sport, it doesn't matter. Media Row, hundreds of different media stations, screaming your name, calling your name, please come sit down, please come talk. And not only that, and as the media is getting involved, I want you to talk about this, it's women's media.
Yes.
It's women athletes
Yes.
that finally people are understanding, which has always bothered
Yes.
me.
For me, we're happy to see how the sport, everybody support behind the sport. I started mixed martial arts in the beginning. It was like very, very slowly, like you said, in conversation before, and especially for the girls. When I started MMA, it's very slow, but I believe it. I have a dream. I believe it. I want to do my best and do great fights. And it's nice to see like all media behind all the football, it's really helped to grow more the sport more and more. It's an honor to be here.
I want to continue talking about MMA. I understand you're now headed to help Holly Holmes, so I'd like to talk
Yes.
about that. But talk about your involvement with BioAccelerator.
Then for me it's like a family. I've been going there, I think probably 6 years already.
Oh, wow.
It's really helped me a lot. I don't have bad injuries in my career. I feel very blessed. I never did one surgery from the training, anything. But it really helped me for like the little injuries, like knees pain, like my wrist. So it really helped me. I can see the difference. So I try to be every year there. It's really helped to me continue fighting. I'm 80 years old, but I feel great. I feel like better than before. I have experience. I fight technical, and the pain is less, and the recovery every year. So I love to be there. If you have a little injury, some big injury, make sure I recommend go to Colombia.
How often do you go down there and get a treatment?
Usually I go every year, but if I have one little injury, I need to go again. I go maybe twice, but usually every year.
I know Matt has a question, but
Oh, yeah.
let me just one follow-up. So Eric has invited me down. I'm going to eventually go down
Yes.
there. So I don't want to say it's the most important question because obviously BioAccelerator
Yeah.
would be number one. How's the food there? That's important to me.
Colombia?
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Okay.
It was amazing food. And it's a beautiful city. People sometimes scared to go there. No, it's amazing. When you set up there, they have a hotel and the shopping. You go just cross shopping already at the clinic. It's a beautiful place, beautiful people, amazing food. And you're safe. You feel safe there. I just left there. My fiancé just left there. I love the work of there. It's really cool.
I want to feel even safer. So if you can do me a favor, I'm going to give you my number or we can go through Eric. I'll go down there and feel extremely safe. I want to be there the week you're there.
That's a good idea. So the same things you just described about Colombia and the BioAccelerator and the city and the people and the
Yes.
food and the culture, I feel the same about Brazil.
Yes.
My wife is Brazilian.
Oh, nice.
My daughter was born there. We've actually
cool.
chose to have her born in Brazil. Both my daughters are fluent in Portuguese. The beautiful people, the culture,
Yes.
the food. And what I love the most is I was just at Gilbert Burns' house last weekend. You guys share so much knowledge to help each other.
Yes.
And I think that's why they brought you out for Holly to share information to help her get better. And I love that about South America, especially Brazil, because everybody's so willing to share information with each other and help support and make those dreams reality.
You know, the reality, when I fought Holly Holm, I was never have a lot of conversation after, but it's nice. I'm a big fan of her because she's a big example for the women's MMA. So for me, it's going to be an honor to be there to help her and learn it too. So I'm going to learn to the team. I know Jackson's team is a huge team, have big names coming from there. So it's going to be amazing to share the experience. She have a lot of experience in boxing too.
Yeah.
So I've been doing some boxing fight. So for sure she's going to have some advice for me. And I'm really happy to share the good things, techniques, everything.
What's next for you?
You know, hopefully I will have a hope to announce my next boxing fight here, but probably next week. I have it maybe I'm gonna fight MMA June, but I want to do unboxing before. This is gonna be my 4th fight boxing, but probably they're gonna announce my next opponent, Larissa Pacheco. I'm gonna fight for my maybe 5th belt in my career, and I'm really excited, and training and happy.
I ask athletes all the time this. Do you still love what you do? You're good at what you do. I once had a friend of mine, he played in the NFL, and then he went to the UFC, Marcus Jones, and he said, I don't like football. I'm just good at it. Do you like what you're doing? Do you love what you're doing? Or are you just good at it?
You know, the reality, I always play sports. I started 12 years old, but no martial arts. Nothing about martial arts. I always play handball, I play soccer. I play a little bit basketball. I was not good, but somebody missing in the team and then call me. So I was really athletic, running, track and field, everything. So when I was 12 years old, I wanted to have a scholarship in college. One guy saw me play handball. It's like Europe game, handball, you know. And then see me play handball. He said, I think you can be a great fighter. I look at him. I don't like fight. I'm good. I said, no, I think you'll be good. So then I did it one training, Muay Thai, and I really like. And I say, I want to do one fight for see how it works. So I did my first fight in 6 months training, and I lost this fight. It was like I lost my first fight, but I say, no, I'm born for this. I didn't know I have this thing inside me. Have somebody else see this. So and then I started learning. I started to love. I started to but I'm born for this. So I love. So I love play, and I love to be example for other people.
Sure.
Share the testimony, share the experience. When you have God have a plan for you, He's gonna find a way to find you for do the plan. So this happened for me.
You are a great role model to everyone. To females, a lot of females need, because they can do this, and I was always hating that, the women shouldn't fight. Women. Who are you to tell what a woman can or can't do? So it bothers me.
Along those lines, there's reels and things on Facebook where it shows if LeBron James identified as a woman and went to the WNBA, he would score 850 points a night, right? But I think what's so fascinating about the women's MMA is at the weight class, there's actual discussion of, hey, I don't want to fight her. She's better than the male in the same weight class. And I think that's what's so amazing because I have 2 daughters, and they look up to you so much for just making that possible, for equality, to truly be equal. I think MMA gives you the most level playing field. And the women are so dominant with the flexibility and the strength in their legs. It's unbelievable to meet you and have you on the show, and I'm grateful.
Best of luck to you. And like I said, when I go down to Colombia, I want to go the week you're there.
No, I'm really happy how the sport grows so much.
Absolutely.
It was 18 years ago when I started fighting, and nobody believed in me, even my family. My family said, this is not good for you. I want to be dentist. My mom said, so I can take tooth out. But
well, you're still taking teeth out.
Yeah.
The dentist.
Did I tell my mom? But I'm really happy how the sport grows so much. A lot of girls can come to do the sport. Girls can fight like guys. They can do good. They can be technical. Get them motivated to watch women fight, and it make me really happy.
And let me just end it this way: girls can fight like guys, but this guy can't fight like girls. Okay. All right, let's go hit a break. Coming to you live from Radio Row. This is Knockout Radio. We'll be right back.